What about this trip to London?
We're excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity for us to expand our Toronto Raptor brand, the NBA brand around the world. Some great basketball fans in this part of the world. So we're excited to be here. Our guys are excited. It's a great opportunity for them to travel the world, see their fans in this part of the country, part of the world. And what better place in the O2 Arena to have a basketball game?
How satisfied you are so far with your season?
Well, never totally satisfied, but it's one of those things where we still have some growth areas to go into. We got to get better taking care of the basketball. Our last couple of games, our turnovers have increased. Defensively, we still can get better. So you can always, as a coach, you're thriving and working to improve your team.
You're optimistic about going to the second round of the playoffs?
We'll see. That's our goal.
Wayne, is there anything you can do as a coach to minimize the disruption of rhythm, given the trip over here, given that the space of game days before and after games?
No, we do our sleep study to make sure we getting the right amount of sleep. It's very difficult to do. The thing about it, Orlando has to go through the same thing, unless they have some kind of magic wand that they can get through their sleep with. But it's something both teams have to deal with. Going back, we have to deal with it. But again, it's easier going back because of the time change and difference. So, again, we have to our practice at a certain time where, we try to minimize the sleep deprivation problem.
In terms of maybe missing practice days,
Well, we had a day off yesterday, so hopefully that will minimize a little bit of the wear and tear. Today we had practice later than normal, later than usual. Tomorrow we have a later practice, and the game is also later. So it shouldn't be a huge problem as far as the time difference is concerned.
Coach, how good is your backcourt? Lowry and DeRozan, they are comparable to Curry and Thompson.
We feel like we have one of the top backcourts in the NBA, in Cal and DeMar, offensively and defensively. We're happy with their play. Curry and Thompson, they're a great backcourt. And I tell you what, Oladipo and Fournier are pretty good too. So there's a lot of good backcourts in the NBA. We feel like we have a pair that's comparable to the rest of the league, as far as the talent is concerned. But that's one great thing about the NBA. Every night there's a new pair of guards that you got to go against that are great players.
League-wise, who do you think is a better team, the Warriors or the Spurs?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, record-wise, you got the Warriors have the best record. But again, San Antonio's track record, their DNA. There's a lot of good teams in the NBA. Everybody's excited about those two teams, but there's so many good teams in the league. I don't know, and this year there's so much parity. I don't know if you can say who's the best team, who's compared just two teams.
Magic had 20 wins, 23 and 25 the last 3 seasons. They already got like 19. What's caused that jump?
Well, one thing is maturity. I know, the players, the young players that they had, the group of young players are maturing. They're no longer young players anymore. Coach Scales has come in and put a good system in, but I thought they had a good team last year also. But maturity is huge in this league. Vucevic has developed into an excellent player, Oladipo. So I think, and Harris has developed into a top-flight player. So I think their natural progression, their natural maturity has really, and I think you can say that about quite a few teams in the Eastern Conference right now.
How much has Skiles changed them defensively?
Well, he's put his stamp on the team defensively. He's always been a good defensive coach. But again, I really feel like along with that, Michael, just the overall maturity of those players has led to a lot of the development. Again, sooner or later they're going to become veteran players. Yeah. But Scott's gone in and put his system in defensively, so they play hard. They're a very physical basketball team, and a lot like his teams were in Milwaukee and Chicago.
The prior meeting that you'll emphasize to your team heading into this X's and O's watch?
Well, the thing about it, you can't, again, like I mentioned earlier, there's good players everywhere. We had our hands full with Fournier, Oladipo in that first game. Harris is an excellent player. So, that's one thing you take away. I think we were 5-0 at the time. I don't know if we were feeling our oats or overconfident or whatever when we went in there. But that was one of our tough games that we had at the beginning of the year, went down to the wire. So that the respect factor should be high on the list.
Is there anything you're busy, we get it. You have a lot of film reviews, etc. Is there anything here in London that you want to see, sightsee-wise?
It's not my first time in London, so I've been here before. My family's enjoying the sights and everything. But again, for me, it's a business trip. This is all-out business trip. We're here to play the Orlando Magic. London's a great city, but it's a business trip, so we don't want to lose sight of that. I hope our players enjoy the city, but not lose sight of the fact that we have a very tough foe to play against in Orlando, who beat us early, as you mentioned, that we can't forget about.